Hey everyone, it's Chrystelle, Vintage Chrystelle at YouTube, Chrystelle at Etsy.com, and Chrystelle at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. So, I had said that I was going to show things that I got at the not the rummage sales, the thrift stores last week, and I'm going to begin with these earrings that I bought. I did give myself a $10 limit instead of $5 because these earrings were exactly $5, and I wanted to get them and I actually wanted to use them for the parts, for the beads to take apart to make altered art, but I don't have the heart to do that, so I'll probably like put them on some of the boxes that I made, the type I made last week for your paper pantry exchange. And the girl told me that they were her mother's, so I think they were approximately 1950s, but they're the clip-ons, and you remember how the clip-ons just, if you tried your mother's earrings on, you took them off really quick because they hurt your ears. And I remember those hats, too, that we wore to church, and they had those little pointed picture hats, you know, but they had those little pointed holders to keep them on your head, and by the end of church you had a headache and you had done your penance because you had worn that hat. But they looked cute and you thought you were cute, so it's kind of like wearing those high heels now. So these are, I believe they're buttons, and the person had made them into earrings that have the screw backs. Excuse me. I would like to find those, the findings that you can put your buttons, slide them inside to make a little necklace out of those. And I got a couple of these doilies to put, or 3 of them to put on something. One of the things I got was, because I had done the little boxes, like I'm going to do some more of those. Painted that one a gold color. I'm going to do some more of those. I had seen this box, which was bigger. It has some Asian Oriental writing on it, but it says Michael's Candy Jar on the top. So I got that for 75 cents. And I imagine it was a tea caddy, but I'll redo that. Maybe I'll do it with some of my Asian papers that I have. I got this for like 25 cents, and it's Better Homes and Gardens. It was originally $6.50 at Walmart, but they had taken it down to $5, and I got it for like a quarter. So what I want to do is, and you're supposed to put canning jar holders, it says, but this is from my garage selling this weekend, so I'm going to not use this, but use the pint jars and put buttons in it, so that when I'm doing my box work, I can just look in there for things to add on. Oh, just by the way, this is fun. This is my mom. I tell you guys how my mother collected buttons. Look at how big this is. And it's one of her mother of pearl buttons. So, anyway, I got, that was just fun, by the way. These 2 dishes, a bowl and a little dish from, that is J.G. Meekin Rosa pattern. And so that's a fun thing that was shabby chic because they're pink. And I have, well, I'll show you really fast, but I don't know if you can see it, but up on the top of my shelves I have pink bowerware and dishes that I put my embellishments in. My room's a mess, sorry. So, yeah, and then I can, you know, put like one of my fiber lots when I'm working on a mini book or something in there. I got this pretty Prussian, I think it's Prussian, painted saucer. And my grandma used to paint china too. She had a kiln and everything. She used to paint china. But my aunt that I told you that I started yard selling with her, she would see something across the room at the thrift store or an antique store or yard sale and say, "Oh, that's Prussian, and this is Majolica," or whatever. She just could tell across the room. It was so fun. So I got this book called Hobby House Ideas by Celia M. Wright, and it's really fun. I think it's a Christian-based book, maybe a school book, but it has things that I want to use to copy pages to put them on the background of my collages or the background of my digital collage sheets. So like this one says, January hobbies are diary scrapbooks. And then it talks all about, different crafts that you could use during different months. The scrapbook theme runs throughout. This one is about making a flexible cookbook. And there's one for mothers, so that would work on Mother's Day. And there's one about collecting stamps. There's one about just being a writer and fall gardening, all kinds of stuff, that late blooming rose. It's just a really great book, a resource book. I got these stickers that have Victorian images on them. I got another thing of buttons for $1, and I don't know if you could see these, but they're pastels and some metal ones, but then they have these, I can't take it out with my left hand, but faceted glass buttons, so I really did like those, and I'll add those to one of my tags. And then I got this big doily, and like I told you, I love to just use those. My friend Shelley takes them apart and uses them on the bottom of tags, like just sort of, here's one of the tags I made, so I'll give you an example, but I don't have the heart to take them apart like that. And so anyway, then on the weekend we went to a yard sale in the town near us. Just we were going to be in town anyway, and we decided that we were going to go to a yard sale. Hadn't been to one in a while. So I got this jar, and it didn't have buttons in it. I got other buttons in a big jar and started separating them already, but I'll probably fill this up with good buttons and put it in my shop. I got this antique bottle that's aged and white and shabby chic too. Oh, I don't even have anything right now. Let me see. Well, I'll take one of the images that I have and put it on the front of the bottle. You know what I mean? And oh, here's one of my ATC card fronts. So I'll glue it on the bottle and glue ribbon on the top, and maybe some trim, like one of my trims like this. You can see over my Band-Aid. So I got this, it cost me $10 at the yard sale too, adding up. So I got this drawer lining paper, but you can use it just as well for your papers. Like I have mine in a big, turning you over there, a big glass jar. My papers that are from errands and my papers that are from drawer lining papers. And my friend that is my art and altered art swap friend will be glad because a lot of the cool stuff that I got was in twos. So these are collar and clothing pieces that are tatted, and they are very old, I am sure. The bottom has this sort of a floral. I guess you could, you know, this may have been like for collars or frontispiece, or to go down the sleeve and over the edge of a cuff, but I might be able to put them over something and make one of those chatelaines that you put your sewing stuff inside. Keep it around your neck. I got this little paper mache box. I hope this light's alright. It's black with flowers. I didn't buy this pink dish. That's one of my thrift store finds that I use on the shelf, but I got all these mother of pearl buttons in the jar that I bought of buttons. I love them when that's a scavenger in me, but when they still have pieces of the clothing and the thread on them. And there's little tiny buttons, but that's a payload for somebody that likes stuff like that, like I do. Got this pin, brooch. Maybe if I put it in the buttons over here, you can see it better. It's a filigree brooch with an amber stone and little pearls in it. So it's so pretty, and it's old. I got, talking about how I love stuff that still has the piece of garment. I'm going to try and do it with my right hand. So, this still has a really old tatty piece of some kind of clothing, but it's got two mother of pearl, what do they call those, ribbon or belt cinches, Isn't that cool? Yeah, I can hear you, my friend. So I got more of these bigger buttons. Mother of pearl. That one has a center. This is a pin. And I got this filigree pin with that star. Yay! This old dragonfly. Silvery one. Just a tie clasp. Another pair of earrings. These are the like 50s, 60s colors. Shape, but 70s colors. So there's those. I got a basket brooch with little jewels on it. Can you see that at all? I should take a piece of paper and show you, but I don't have one that's plain here. I have some fabric. So that's sweet. A little parrot gold pin. I don't know what company that's from, but it's cute. Some other earrings that I'm going to have for something else, so I'm not going to show them to you right now. This one is funny. This is a reindeer that's on a spring. It's so cute, silly. There's another brooch, but that's more new. I got lots of different metal buttons. Here's some military or French looking ones with lions. A little tie clasp, Some of the buttons I've already put together. These are more like manly colors, so I'll use them on my Man of the World minis. Hope my voice isn't fading out, you guys, but that's a problem I have with my strength. So I got some more that can be used for men's. They're faceted black ones. Some fun red ones in a red and blue and white stripe. A steer's head tie pin. I showed you everything. This really pretty fancy necklace that I did get to take apart, but I don't know if I want to take that apart either. But it has really faceted red beads and dangly ones. Not my style, but pretty schmancy. So anyway, I'm making my niece a scrapbook for her baby. These are the last things that were in there, but they're just so interesting. And wish I had better light. They're just all little sort of scrappy pieces of stuff. A teeny weeny little paper clip. Oh, you see my how long I'm gonna live. I should call your age line. This little teeny crocheted button. It's been crocheted over. And just some other fun little grungy little tiny stuff. A button. Just fun little findings. Teeny little blue button. So anyway, I hope you like what I did. Did some more in my painting class. Making the scrapbooks like I said. Oh! I gotta show you this. So when we were down there, my husband goes, I'm at one of the sales, and my husband goes for me to the scrapbook store and buys me all this ribbon, and he picked it out. I don't know if it's Mayarts or what, because I wasn't with him, and he picked it out. So yay, hubby, scrubby hubby. Yay for the hubbies that know what you need. Alright, guys. Sorry about the light. Hope you like the video. Thanks. Bye.